Several homes in a historically African-American neighborhood in Bowling Green are slated to be demolished and replaced with contractor garages, but 3 churches and 2 area residents are asking a judge to stop the change that they argue would drastically alter the character of their neighborhood. Represented by attorneys Stephen Porter and Carlos Bailey, they filed a 9-page lawsuit in Warren Circuit Court on December 18th against property owner CSR BG Investments, LLC, along with the Warren City County Planning Commission and Bowling Green City Commission. The plaintiffs claim that CSR had initially planned to build apartments and that its original pre-application for a zoning map amendment was from 2-family residential to townhouse/multifamily residential, and that they were not properly notified when the company decided to build contractor garages instead and changed the rezoning request to general business. Records from the Planning Commission show that in March, the development plans had changed from 26 housing units to contractor garages. And according to Planning Commission Executive Director Ben Peterson, in early September, Commission staff began to notify people about the rezoning request through 2 signs posted in the neighborhood, a notice in the Daily News, and through public notification letters sent to adjacent property owners, which also included the September 19th date of the Planning Commission hearing about the request.
The notice that was sent by the staff and received by the neighbors included the request for a commercial zoning and in fact included a concept plan consistent with what was approved at the zoning hearing,
where 4 people spoke before commissioners voted unanimously 8-0 to pass the request onto the City Commission. And though the request, officially known as Ordinance BG 2019-47, was initially rejected in a 3-2 vote by the City Commission on November 5th, it eventually passed in a 2-1 vote November 19th. The lawsuit also states there was a lack of due process because the public was only able to see CSR's development plan condition revisions at the September 19th Planning Commission meeting, where the plaintiffs say the commission chair did not ask those opposed to visibly indicate their stance, which is the normal procedure, and that the sparse turnout of opponents or supporters at the hearing showed that the notice of the hearing was extremely lacking and misleading given the original proposal for the property. The plaintiffs also say the approval of the rezoning violates 9 different parts of the city's Focus 2030 comprehensive plan, and that if the ordinance is upheld, their property values would decline because of the radical change to what they call intense and dense commercial use of the nearby land.
Even though they're going to say it's business, that should be labeled light industry. There's 2 schools that's down the street. There's going to be more wear and tear on the roads that they didn't previously have. There's going to be more pollution. That can potentially be an eyesore. So when you're looking at the comprehensive plan, we're saying basically this doesn't fit within their own requirements.
They want a judge to declare the ordinance null and void and are requesting payment of attorney's fees and costs along with all other proper relief.
This has happened in historical neighborhoods. It's happened in Shake Rack. It's happened in Jonesville, and we can't stop it right now. It can happen anywhere.
I'm Emily Zanto reporting.